Hello my fashion lovers and welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Francis, also known as Francis Ivy here on YouTube, and I'm a fashion commentator and I dissect the glitter and glamour of the Nigerian entertainment industry. In today's video, I'll be doing something quite fun. I'll be sharing my delusions with you guys. I'm a very delusional person because I believe delulu is always a solulu, and since you guys are my friends and I am your friend as well, because it's a do or die affair, it's a by force thing, we are friends at this point. In today's video, I'll be sharing my delusions with you guys. I've always had this wild idea where I get to style an elite bride, and if I ever get the opportunity to style an elite bride, these are 10 Nigerian designers I'll be putting her in. I'll be sharing the perfect designer for every one of your wedding festivities. If you are a 2025 bride, you can also use this if you want to use Nigerian designers throughout your wedding festivities. These are 10 Nigerian designers I would recommend for you to use, and the specific occasions I'd recommend them for. I would also be showing you what they've done and why I feel they are befitting for these occasions. And if that sounds like something fun, be sure to sit back and enjoy the video. Do not move anywhere, don't you dare. So I'll be doing a total of 10 looks for my bride, starting with her pre-wedding looks down to her final look. That's going to be her white wedding after party look. I was going to even do more because the more the merrier, but I'm trying to keep this video as brief as possible and just keep the entire thing as brief as possible. But 2025 brides will be doing the most. I don't want them to outshine my bride, but I'm going to give you the best of the best, work with the best of the best, and ensure you still, even without giving so many looks, you still, be a talked about bride. You still live your bridal fantasy, live your dream during your wedding festivities. And for the first look I'll be giving you, I'll be putting the bride in. It's going to be Custom House of Dover for your pre-wedding look. So for the pre-wedding looks, I'll be giving you two looks, starting with the formal round and following with the traditional round. And for the formal round, I'll be giving you Custom House of Dover. We're going to work with House of Dover. I feel she makes really amazing pre-wedding looks. She has made some fantastic looks. She created this one for Prissy. I really enjoyed the funky structure, the playful silhouettes of this dress, and how the thing just exuded high fashion. I really love this look, and that look she has created that I really enjoyed was this one she created for Nashara Belisa for her pre-wedding look as well. It's this beautiful chocolate brown sultry number which I really enjoyed. Love the whole cutout situation, the asymmetrical neckline, the fluidity of the dress. I also really enjoyed this one she put Tony Tone in. It's also for, I believe, for Tony Tone's pre-wedding as well. It's this gorgeous blue number with this laser cut situation at the lower parts of the dress. It's a very gorgeous look, a stunning look. Love the beaded color and how that elevated the look and I made the look a bit more edgy. Then for the traditional round, we're going to be working with Emi and Emi, my imaginary bride is actually an Igbo lady. So Emi makes the best, not the best, but she's one of the designers that make the best Igbo looks, traditional Igbo ensembles, the best of the best. I'm reserving that one for the main wedding day. So for now, we're going to be working with Emi, and there's some looks she has created that really stood out, which is going to be an inspiration for what we are going to be doing. I enjoyed this one she created for Choma Coco. Love the construction, love the beadwork, love how she blended green and gold so beautifully. I also enjoyed this one she created for Venita as well. I believe this is more for Delta brides, but it's something an Igbo bride can also wear. So it's going to also work for a pre-wedding look as well. Love the blend of green and pink. This looked so vibrant, so stunning. I also enjoyed this one she created for Vicky. The branches, the floral detailing, the draping, the beadwork. I mean, you know when you're tailoring something for Vicky James, she cannot bring something mediocre because she herself is a designer and she was just looking at you somehow. So I think this was just beautiful. The color scheme, every single thing looked amazing. This is also going to be an inspiration. So after the pre-wedding looks, we are going into the introduction look. And for the introduction look, we are going to be working with Imagine by Bukola. I feel Imagine by Bukola makes the most whimsical, traditional wedding looks. And there are some looks she has created that really stood out. I enjoyed this one she created for this bride. It's this gorgeous purple number with lace sleeves. I love the chain situation that wrapped the sleeves, and the color on the bride just looked so amazing. I also enjoyed this look she created for Kenneth Glow as well. I'm obsessed with this look. I've talked about this look a billion times. This look is just so superb. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. This still remains the best traditional bridal look we've gotten so far since the start of the year, and I think it's also going to be very befitting for an introduction look. It's very beautiful. Love the cowries and how she detailed the top parts of the dress. That's the bodice of the dress. The draping at the lower part of the dress looked equally amazing. Love the gilly, love the color scheme. I also enjoyed this one she created for Prissy. The construction at the middle part of the dress gave the look this avant-garde feel, elevated the look. Love the beadwork at the bustier as well, and this eyes situation situation that created. Love how she broke the color scheme with the burgundy gaily. Everything just looked so amazing here. And Prissy was styled by Emmanuel Good News. They did a fantastic job here, of course. Now for the fourth look, which is going to be the civil wedding look, we are wearing custom Mazel Bridal. I feel Mazel Bridal has this really soft, feminine allure, which I'm totally obsessed with. I've always loved her pieces. And for the civil wedding, we are going custom Mazel Bridal. We're going to be wearing custom Mazel Bridal. And these are some looks she has created that really stood out in my opinion. I enjoyed this one she created for Kenya. It's quite simple, but still very clean, very befitting of the occasion. Love how the tulle fabric cascaded. The intricacy in detailing the bustier or the bodice rather of the dress was just so amazing. Love the whole flourish situation and the corsetry. Everything just looked so amazing here. I also enjoyed this one she created for Olivia Request. I think this is one of my favorite civil wedding looks of all time. Love the lace detailing, the construction of the dress. There's something about this dress that's giving vintage aesthetic that I really enjoyed. It's a timeless look. Look oozed so much sophistication, oozed so much opulence. I really enjoyed this look from start to finish and how they styled the look. The look was styled by the style Infidel and he did an amazing work here. Another look she has created that really stood out in my opinion would have to be this one. It's not a civil wedding look. It's a white wedding look, but it's also something that can work for a civil wedding look. I think the only problem here would have to be the fact that it's a floor length dress, and typically civil wedding dresses are always a middle length, but at the end of the day, who's going to stop us? Who's going to dare stop us? I really love this look. I love the way the dress flowed, the fluidity of the dress, the whole kind of backless situation. It just looks so amazing. It's a beautiful look. Love the additional, is that a jacket? It's not a jacket, but looks like a jacket. It just looks so amazing. It's a spectacular look, a splendid look. It looks so astonishing here, and this is also something that can be an inspiration for our civil wedding look. So for the fifth round, we have the traditional wedding. I'm so excited for the traditional wedding. I feel traditional wedding these days are always like a literal fashion pageantry, so I'm so excited for this one. And if my bride is an Igbo bride, I would love for her to marry a Yoruba man, because I feel these weddings are blend cultures. There's always more room to serve more looks, so there's always room to serve more looks basically, and I'm just so excited to serve so many looks. So I guess being a total of 3 looks, starting with her maiden look down to her maid Igbo wedding look down to her Yoruba ensemble. So for the maiden look, we are going to be wearing custom Sumo by Sumo. I think Sumo by Sumo makes really amazing maiden looks. I enjoyed this one she created for Nonye. Love the whole bronzy situation and the neckline of the dress and how the look was styled with coral beads. Also enjoyed this whole Igbo beading situation. This stuff they created, sort of motif they created, are supposed to pay homage to her Igbo culture. I enjoyed that as well. Another maiden look she has created I really enjoyed is this one she created for Sharon Oja. It's not necessarily a maiden look, but it's a traditional Igbo look. I love the beadwork. I love the whole blend of green and gold, and the way the beads flow. The bead just looked so appealing, looked so visually appealing. I also love the Ishiagu fabric they dripped at the lower part and how they bedazzled the Ishiagu fabric. The way the Ishiagu fabric glowed just added more spice to the look. Love how they styled the look as well. This one was styled by Damola. Damola also got to style this other one she created as well, but this one was supposed to pay homage to Sharon's, I think, Idoma tribe. I don't know what Sharon is, but I think it's an Idoma inspired ensemble. It's also very gorgeous. This can also be an inspiration, but it's not going to be this exact color scheme, because the color scheme in particular is what pays homage to the Idoma culture. But I love the beading. The way she wrapped those beads just looked so amazing. And this aquaculture look she also created is also so splendid. Love the whole excessive beadwork at the top part of the dress and the pleats, the diagonal pleats at the midsection of the dress. Everything just looked so amazing. Sumo by Sumo is on a league of her own as well. She has done really amazing work. Everything looked so splendid. And then for the main traditional wedding look, we are going with the queen, the mommy of the traditional wedding industry, the one and only, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. The one and only Tubo Bereni. I think we're going to be wearing, I don't think we are going to be wearing Tubo Bereni for the main traditional wedding. I think the elite Igbo brides, the brides that are really, the ones with long money always go to Tubo Bereni. Tubo Bereni is on a league of her own. She's one of one when it comes to this Igbo traditional ensemble. She's just a queen. I love Tubo looks. She's always so unique, always so just beyond, just exceptional. And these are some looks she has created that I really enjoy. There's this one she created for, I think, the governor of Enugu State's daughter. This pink number, I love the detailing. And according to her, the dress, there's a part of the dress where the lady's husband gave her a love letter and she beaded that into the dress. Can you imagine? And there's this heart detail, this beaten heart detail at the back of the dress. Tubo is on a league of her own. Let her charge whatever she's charging, because I keep hearing people saying she charges really high. I think she deserves it. She just knows how to love the blushy pink shade and how they elevated the look with with the fuchsia pink, the unconventional neckline. Two boy, you do this one, you finish well. I enjoyed this look she created. This was the one she created for herself, but later created for another bride. I think this bride is also a first lady. I can't remember which date in particular, but she's also a very powerful person. I mean, how would you be wearing to, but you don't be powerful. You have to be a powerful person. But she created this one, and this look got featured in British Vogue. But she later created the exact, a very similar piece for this bride, but this bride was in red. I love both pieces. They look so amazing. Love how they tied this thing at the midsection of the dress and the whole beadwork. Of course, the gradient situation, just amazing. It's an amazing look. Also enjoyed this one she created for the iconic Richard Dominic. This was for Richard Dominic's 50th birthday, but this is something a bride can also wear for her cultural look. Love the beads once again. Love the way they tied that stuff at the midsection. Love how blinding the gold looked. Richard Dominic looked so heavenly here. She looked so good. She looked so divine here. Looked so pristine. And this look she created for Kenya as well also shares a striking resemblance to this one she created for Rita, with the way she had done both looks with coral beads. You know, both dresses are gold and she had done them with coral beads. It's not exactly the same thing we can see, but we can still see a striking resemblance between both, and I really enjoyed both. And then for the final round, which is going to be her Yoruba-inspired ensemble, so I'm always quite shy to say this thing or to accept this thing or acknowledge this thing, but I'd have to say it. I enjoy Yoruba traditional costume more than Igbo traditional costume, which is a bit interesting because I'm an Igbo person. So I'm like, why? I think the reason is because I'm quite a minimalist when it comes to my style. I like things that are quite simple and just minimal designs. And when it comes to Yoruba versus Igbo designs, Igbo traditional ensembles, if you're a maximalist, you would enjoy Igbo traditional ensembles. You know, the heavy beadwork, the construction, the double wrapper situation, it's just very vavavoom. It's very like just so many serere. While the Yoruba own is a bit more laid back. I'm not saying it's simple, but it's just a bit more laid back in comparison to Igbo traditional costume. And for our Igbo traditional costume, I'll be working with Couture by Tabik. She's the queen when it comes to Yoruba traditional costume, and of course we'll have to work with her. These are some looks she has created that really stood out in my opinion. I enjoyed this one she created for Prissy, quite simple, but love the detailing at the lower part of the dress. That's the hem of the dress, just so gorgeous, and love the blend of pink and blue, so amazing. I also enjoyed this one she created for this bride. The laser cut situation looked so appealing. This one she created for Portia as well looked so amazing with this electric blue shade. It's simple but stunning. I give this look, it's chef's kiss. It's honestly one of my favorites Yoruba traditional inspired ensembles. Another one she has created that I really enjoyed would have to be this one she created for Olivia Arukwe. I think this is arguably my favorite. The purple motif, the beautiful shade of pink, the construction, the structure of the dress, the color on Olivia's complexion, how the color worked for Olivia's complexion. Every single thing was to die for. I love this look. And Couture by Tabik is just an amazing designer, and she would definitely be tailoring the Yoruba traditional inspired ensemble. Next, we have the white wedding. So I feel the white wedding gets me the most excited because the white wedding is when the bride gets to wear her dream wedding dress, gets to fly to her dream wedding location. For those that have money, you can go to like Como, the south of France, you know, Paris, anywhere you want to go. It's just always so dreamy and so magical. So the white wedding gets me so excited. And for this round, we are doing a total of 4 looks. I want you to wear a silk number. I want you to wear a beaded number. And I also want you to wear a lace number because those are the main sort of wedding dresses people often wear. I want you to enjoy every single one of them. So we're going to be starting with your silk dress, and it's going to be custom Elizabeth and Lace Bridal. Yes, it's because we're Elizabeth and Lace Bridal. I would have gone custom Alanuko for your first look because I feel the first look gets the most buzz, and I really, really love Alanuko. I feel she's the best bridal designer when it comes to bridal wears or wedding gowns in Nigeria. And why I don't want to go with her is because there's always this skin illusion her dresses always give. You know, this lace skin illusion that might look a bit scandalous because she's the queen of lace, and I want you to wear a lace dress from her. And her dresses often look a bit scandalous, just look racy, even though it's not necessarily racy, it's not revealing anything per se. But I don't want this situation of your mother-in-law look now, you like me or boy, where the person is not like, is anybody that's against this marriage should be like, yes, so this Ashao, this prostitute cannot get married to my son. I don't want that kind of thing. So you can be very demure, very graceful, very elegant in custom Elizabeth and Lace Bridal. She makes really nice pieces, really clean and sophisticated pieces. So we're going to wear custom Elizabeth and Lace Bridal. These are some looks she has tailored I really enjoyed. I love this one with puff sleeves and the ruched bustier. I also like this one she created for this bride quite recently. Love how edgy this look. The whole sort of the constructed vibe looks so amazing. I'm obsessed with this one she created for the Maumei. It's not necessarily a silk dress. It's more of teal, but The bodice was tailored with silk, and I just enjoyed this look. I enjoyed this look so much. I love this one as well. It's also a lace dress. It's not silk. This is not going to be an inspiration, but I'm just naming some of the pieces I have seen from her that I really enjoyed. I love this one she created for this lady as well. What's her name? Mrs. Ash. I can't remember her. Hey, Dara. Yeah, this one she created for Dara as well. So spectacular. Then after your Elizabeth and Lace bridal dress, well, once you just sealed the deal, you guys have done the yes I do, yes I do. You guys are now husband and wife. You are changing into your Alanuko dress. You are shutting things down in your Alanuko dress. You are showing them the bad girl that you are. We are putting you in your Alanuko dress. It's going to be a lace number, a stunning lace number by Lanuko. This is going to be our main inspiration. This gorgeous, whimsical, ethereal lace number. This has to be the inspiration. I'm obsessed with this lace dress. The first time I set my eye on this dress, I was like, I wish I could just be a bride for a day. This is what I'm definitely going to wear. It's a beautiful look. Love the whole lace situation and how the dress flowed. I also enjoyed this one. This one literally broke the internet. The illusion, the skin illusion is to die for. This one just looked so good. Her beaded dresses are also really nice. These are some of the beaded dresses she has created that I really enjoyed. Love the one at the middle. My sister literally told me at some point that this is her dream wedding dress. She's going to love to wear this for her wedding. So beautiful. Love every single thing here. Beaded dresses are also on point. Then our third look, that's going to be a reception look. It's going to be by the iconic Vicky James. Are you even a Nigerian bride if you don't get to wear Vicky James on your wedding day? How would you should be an elite Nigerian bride if you don't wear Vicky James on your wedding day? We have to give you something by Vicky James, a mad beaded dress by Vicky James. Vicky is a queen of beadwork, and I'm thinking this spectacular gold number, this should be your reception look. The drama, the color, it's a splendid look. I think this can also be, this is also another look I enjoyed so much from Vicky. This one she created for Prissy. Love the chantilly lace situation and the movement of the beads. I also like this lace number she created. It's not going to be an inspiration because I want Vicky to give us something beaded, because Vicky is the queen of beadwork. So I think it just has to be a beaded dress from Vicky, but I'm just highlighting some other pieces she has created that I really enjoyed. I love this silk number, so stunning, as well as this one, this ball dress she created for this bride quite recently. Anyway, for your final look, we are going Marvy round. We are doing custom Marvy. I love Marvy. I've said it a billion times. Marvy makes the best after party looks. No one comes close when it comes to after party looks. She has shown us times without number that she's the queen when it comes to that. So these are some looks that are going to serve as inspirations. I like this one she created for Nonye. Love the blend of green and purple. Love the shirt situation at the middle parts. Love how Nonye does it in this look. The makeup as well, the purple eye, they just elevated this look further. I thoroughly enjoyed this one she created for Prissy as well. This look was just so theatrical, so whimsical, so beautiful, so vibrant, and Prissy does it so much in this dress. I enjoyed this look as well. I also enjoyed this one she created quite recently for Tony Tone. Love the asymmetrical hem of the dress and the way the silk fabric popped at the lower parts of the dress. It just flared out of the lower parts of the dress. It's so stunning. I believe it's the same thing they use in detailing Prissy's dress. They use in detailing this dress as well, but just more vibrant colors here. It's a splendid look, a stunning look overall. And yeah, this is what you're going for your after party, and you're ending the whole thing in custom Marvy. So we've come to the end of today's video, and this is basically me sharing my delusions with you guys. I would like to know your thoughts in the comments. Is there any alterations you'd like to make, or this is also your own dream wedding list for the wedding designers you'd like to work with? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I've noticed you guys watch my videos, but you don't give them a thumbs up. I don't understand. Are we fighting? Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, because that helps me a lot. It's going to help the algorithm push the video to more audience. That's obviously going to help me a lot. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up to help the algorithm push it to more audience. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Shout out to all my returning subscribers. You're like the absolute best. Bye for now, and see you in my next video.